Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today we have a really fun video. So today we're going to be talking about the full moon on the 27th, 28th, depending on where you are. And it's a full moon in Virgo. And this is going to be a very interesting time. So I just wanted to talk about obviously the full moon and the effects of it being Virgo and all of that kind of shebang, and especially because I'm a Virgo, so I felt kind of called to even make this video. Like, I'm gonna try my best. Obviously I'm not a full expert, like I'm just gonna give you some knowledge and some tips, and you know, just to ease you kind of into it and make the most out of this time in Virgo. It's a very exciting time to like have that self-reflection, almost to just kind of see where you are right now and what you've been doing recently and things like that. So let's get straight in. So I first want to talk about Virgos. So with Virgos, we are very kind of intuitive. We're earth signs, so we love nature. We're very almost grounded. We try to be more grounded, and we try to almost bring others down to our level, but as much as we're not down, like we're just grounded. Like, we could be up here but still grounded, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so with Virgos, they're like perfectionists. They get a bit obsessed with like perfect, the idea of perfect. And they also love a routine, and they love organizing things, and they work a lot on their like imperfections. So they can recognize their imperfections maybe more than others in a way, because they are more kind of grounded and in tune to kind of have the skills to kind of work it out and go forward and things like that. But yeah, the full moon is about like the imperfections and the perfections of you, and you know, understanding that perfection isn't real. You know, we might have this idea in our heads of perfection and all of this stuff, but we need to realize that there is no thing as perfect, you know. Like, as much as we may think, oh, it'll be perfect, like when I do this, la la la, once we've done that thing, we'll want to do more. We'll still want to, you know, evolve and grow and do more and do better. So the idea of perfect, the illusion of perfect, isn't real. Like, you're always gonna want to do better and things like that, and like, perfect isn't real. And if it was real, we wouldn't want to be, you know, making ourselves better, you know, going forward and like exercising more or eating better and like building a house that's better for us, or working more to go to our goals and create more money and things like that. You know, if perfection was real, we wouldn't be doing the things we are doing today. You know, through our life we are working ourselves out. We're on a journey. We're all on a journey to freaking live and, you know, just enjoy life and things like that. But yeah, so this full moon is about like literally getting things in order, grounding yourself, trusting the universe, you know, trusting that you are always doing your best, or are trying at least, you know. And you know, slow progress is still progress, and you should be proud of your every little step, as little as it may be. You know, there's still progression in that, and things you're doing. You know, recently you might have felt a bit chaotic, you know, a lot going on in your mind, and racing and not knowing how to work it out, and you know, having so many ideas in your head, like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that, la 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 la, oh, I could have done that, you know, and you know, just proper scrambling up your brain by doing that. And I think this time is really about teaching us about how to ground ourselves and not get so caught up in doing that, because it's so unhealthy for us. It's severely unhealthy for us, and you lose yourself by doing that, and it's not fair for yourself to do that to yourself. You know yourself, you can trust yourself, you know, no one knows you like yourself, so do the best for yourself, kind of thing. You know, you may want to start clearing things out. You know, it's nearly spring, you know, we kind of want to have that spring clean of ourselves and around us, you know. You may want to have like a fresh start, a new routine, and start to like, it's literally going to cleanse us. This moon is almost like a cleanse, you know. Literally a fresh start for bettering ourselves, having that reflection of, you know, what we have been doing, our work previously, and what maybe we could do better and improve, and to also not get into that chaotic kind of mind, because, you know, the Virgo as well is a workaholic. You know, I can say myself, I definitely am a workaholic. I just, you know, I love working, especially recently. I've been, with this full moon, I have been feeling it, like I want to study more, like I've got loads more resources and things like that. Like even today I had a bit of a wise moment, and I was thinking, like, I want to, like, recently I've been thinking I want to get new trainers. Like, I want to, like, these, I saw these really nice ones on JD, white Air Forces, like loads of colours. All, that's me, just me. But then I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, like, I need to, like, I'm a hairdresser, so I need this, that. But I can't get that if, you know, especially I'm on furlough, I'm trying to save money as well. You need to be wise with your money. I was thinking, I can't get that if I'm getting shoes. So what's the point of getting shoes? Like, I don't really need shoes. I have shoes. I have plenty of shoes, but I want new ones, you know. But I don't need that, you know. I want to get clippers. I want to get like professional clippers, men's clippers. I want to get loads of pink things, like pink gowns, clips, and accessories, and new brushes and new combs, you know, and just upgrade my kind of professional level. But yeah, I think this time is truly about kind of balancing that out, like balancing your mind and soul and body and what it needs and what you need, how you action on all your thoughts, and really kind of, it's a proper cleanse, because you're proper figuring things out about yourself. And when you do that, you figure a lot more stuff out about the world and, you know, around you, and your perspective changes and things like that. So it's definitely like, the health is wealth, like taking care of yourself. Like, if you take care of your energy will take care of you. Like, that is so true. I love that. Like, the areas in your life, could you do better? Like, you know, you as an individual, you know what you're doing okay at, good at, and things that you could do maybe better, and things that you could maybe stop doing, like, and just getting rid of them, rinsing those things out, getting rid of those things that you don't need, and focusing on what's best for you, you know, because that will only attract the best to you. You know, what you give out to the universe, she will only give back. Like, could you work harder and smarter? And I saw this quote recently that is really good. I love it. That is like, don't work harder, work smarter. So I've been working on that recently, like working smarter and not trying to like push myself too much. Like, I'm doing as much as I can already, but how could I improve that all to the next level? And it's about working smarter. Like, what could you do that doesn't make you work smarter, but, you know, thinking about things clearer and having that clarity and thinking things through, and reflecting on stuff and looking at your previous work on how you could do better, and you know, what have you learned from that and how could you go forward. And you know, with this imperfection perfection thing, it's about knowing and trusting yourself that nothing will be perfect. You know, you could have all this worry about and anxiety about what you want to do, but whatever happens, you're still gonna have that a bit of doubt, you know, a bit of whatever, because you're only learning. You know, if you're pushing yourself into a new job or a new aspect of your life, like you're moving house, of course you're gonna have that stress and worry, and you know, you're not gonna fully understand things until you're in it, you know. And it's like learning something new or getting a job. You know, you're not gonna be this perfect person because that doesn't exist. And two, you may know things about the job and have had experience, but this place may show you new things, you know, different perspective. This Virgo full moon is proper showing you how to, you know, ground yourself and be in the present and think things and reflect on things and feel what you feel, and don't run away from that. You know, when you run from things and block things out, it only makes things worse. You know, our conscious is our body. You know, whatever we put in it, take it to whatever, it affects us. That being anything from what you watch to what you eat to what you hear, smell, see, you know, what you read, what you, literally anything on your phone, on the TV, in actual real life, with your friends, you know, is anything that you're doing, is it going to benefit you for the better, you know? You know, it doesn't have, you don't have to come from a place where it's like, oh, I don't want it, and unless it's like, you know, proper benefiting me. Like, you don't want to use things like that. Like, you don't want to take things like that and use things and, you know, take things in your advantage. But in a way you also do, because you don't want to be around people that are low lives, who don't uplift you, who don't, you know, if you feel drained after seeing a friend, they're not your friend. If you feel lightened after and happy after, and you know, all the good feelings and the brightness, and just if you feel uplifted after seeing them, they're a good friend. And if you don't, then they're not good friends, you know. And it's like, even with our phones, you know, you could be scrolling on like social media for like, you know, we've all had moments where we're on it for a long time. And you know, even me recently, I've been trying to like really work on what my body takes in. So like something on Instagram, like if I'm on Instagram and I see an account that, you know, I followed years ago because I thought it was funny, I was young, blah blah blah, and I'm just seeing their things, like meme pages that are just like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's annoying me. It's like, I question it, you know, and it's out of my control, like blah blah blah. So, you know, unfollow it. You know, you don't need to have that extra stress. There's enough stress in real life. You don't need to add that extra stress on your body, because you don't even notice you're doing it. You know, your body is processing so many things at once, and it can only process so many things at once, you know, because there's so much going on. The light, what you hear, what you sense, you know, what you smell, so much is going on. And this time is proper about grounding yourself, and whatever you take in your body, taking good things, because that's only gonna do good for you, you know. Like what you watch on the TV, if it isn't benefiting you like mentally, if it's like, obviously films and that is fine, la la la, but you know, do things that are good for you. Read a good book. Like, did you read today? Like, did you have some time to reflect? Did you have some you time just to literally do nothing? Did you rest? Excuse me. Do you have time for self-care? Do you exercise? You know, obviously it's hard right now to see friends, but are you connecting with those friends? You know, FaceTime messages and things like that, and how you're communicating with yourself and others around you. But for some people it is easy to just like do nothing, you know, like you could be sad, depressed, you know, things going on in your life, but could you do better? And I think deep down you could, you know, you could do better. And, you know, some of us do the bare minimum, you know, we all have those days where we literally do nothing, and it's good to have those rest days because we need them. But if we're having those rest days all the time, it doesn't become a rest day, you know, it just becomes another day. And you don't want it to just be another day. You want it to be, oh my God, another day. You want it to be another day tomorrow, fresh start, new day, new you know, new possibilities, you know, new opportunities, you know, having that lighter perspective and that lighter spirit and faith in yourself and the universe will do you so much good. Do what's best for your soul, body and mind, body and soul. Literally, like, go outside, feel the air, feel the wind, hear the birds, you know, hear the sounds, hear the anything, you know, feel the natural life, feel life for what it is, you know, live life. This time is about not comparing ourselves to others, you know, only compare yourself to yourself. You know what you could do better, you know your wrongs, you know, and I think it's about accepting everything and trying to lift yourself up to a brighter perspective, and knowing nothing's perfect, and as long as you're trying, that's okay, you know. And you're gonna make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but that's how you learn. And the more you fight your body, the more your body will fight you. And, you know, like even with the law of attraction stuff, you know, if you say, if you're trying to do something and you say, it never works out my way, or, you know, it never goes my way, and la la la, the universe will take that and throw it back at you. She will be like, you can't do anything, you know. But if you have that belief and faith and think, you know what, I can do this, and even if it doesn't go well this time, next time I believe it will go better. You know, having that little bit of faith, the universe will be like, oh, all right, okay, yeah, okay, you know, and send some blessings your way, and send, you know, maybe next time you will be able to do it and do it how you want to do it, and, you know, things like that. So yeah, so going back to doing what's best for your mind, body and soul, so like going for walks, exercising, yoga, meditation, all these small things, self-care, having a day for self-care. Like today I had a bath. Like recently I haven't been like that good because I moved house. If some of you know, I moved house, so I've been feeling like just a bit tired and just exhausted. I've had stuff going on with friends and family. You know, it's a hard time right now with Corona and stuff. And I just really wanted something to just boost me a little bit, you know. And I didn't actually know the full moon was in Virgo. I knew it was a full moon on the 27th, but I didn't know it was a Virgo. But I've been feeling these feelings of just like wanting to do more, procrastinating a bit, and thinking, oh, I could do this, I could do that, la 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 la, but also feeling the sense of I need to just rest, I need to ground myself, I need to, you know, take control of my life in a way. But yeah, today I had a bath, I had incense with the bath, I took my crystals in with the bath, you know, set some intentions. You know, it's really good to set new intentions every new moon and, you know, full moon, and reflect on them as well is really good. But yeah, I washed my hair, you know, shaved, and had a face mask, you know, and just you know, like coming, and after that I had a bath. After a bath, what the fuck? I had a walk after the bath, and you know, letting my hair air dry in the sun. It was a lovely day today. It was beautiful. You know, you feel wholesome. You feel one with the world and the universe, and you feel like you have, in a way, more purpose because you're living. What more could you be grateful for? You know, and I think this time is really about, obviously, just thinking about what you're doing, who you are as a person, you know, reflecting on yourself, grounding yourself, and also just believing in yourself, loving yourself, and loving the universe, and understand that there are so many opportunities out there. And you gotta believe in yourself, or you won't get to where you want to be. You know, we'll always have these times where we don't feel great and we just want to scream and shout and pull our hair out, kind of thing. But we, as spiritual beings, we need to learn to ground ourselves and rest and close our eyes, and before all that, the storm comes in our head, that we pull it out in a way and just let it ease. And before that fire gets real high, like, we can smell the smoke, we know it's coming, we know the fire, the anger is there, or frustration, whatever it is. You just think, right, what could I do to make me feel better? What could I do to make this better? Once you start making these good decisions for yourself, whether it's like dropping a bad habit, dropping a bad friend, or making a new friend, or doing some meditation like once a week or every day, depending on who you are, you know, life is all about learning about yourself and what's good for you. And you know, we're always learning more about ourselves every day, and that's what life's worth living for, because you just enjoy it. You know, you just gotta learn to enjoy it. And you know, with these baby steps that you're taking to make things right and better for yourself and people around you, you know, you feel better within yourself just trying. You know, we're all trying somewhat, but could you take it to the next level, you know? And I think this time is really about, like, myself personally, whenever I do have those bad days, like, sometimes, because I am a Virgo, I am a workaholic, I do a lot, and then I burn myself out, and then I'm like, oh, like, why did I do this? Like, why didn't I just rest? Why didn't I just take that time to rest instead of like doing whatever I was doing? But recently I've been really trying to work on resting, so when I do work, I actually feel so good because I've rested, that I can work more efficiently and more smarter and work harder, you know. And I think this time is really about knowing when to rest and knowing when you need to get your bum up and work hard, you know, because if you have dreams and aspirations and desires in life, then you're going to have to do something to get them. When you do things that are good for yourself, you're only bettering your life journey, your life path. You know, you'll be on a divine path, on your divine journey to your divine life, you know? You know, you are so special, you know, you are part of the universe. Feel it, you know? We are literally part of the universe. You gotta feel it, you know? You gotta feel how special you are. What do you think of space? What do you think of the world? You know, it's incredible. You're incredible. We are part of the universe, you know? But yeah, so this time is really about focusing on yourself and your perfections and imperfections, and also letting go of what you can't control, surrendering, having more clarity, you know, having that flow so you can do better and feel better, and getting on a good vibration that sends good vibrations out there that will just reflect good things onto you. It's okay not to be perfect, you know, no one is. It's okay to have good and bad days. It's okay if you've done bad, but it's about understanding that and acknowledging it, and about moving forward so you do become a better you know, bettering yourself and bettering people around you. And you know, things may be triggering our imperfections, whether that be family, friends, online. Everything might be a bit too much emotionally, and that's okay. But ask yourself, when you feel like you're almost triggered, ask yourself, what is this triggering? Why am I being triggered? You know, what is that deep down suppressed thing that is being triggered, you know? And a full moon can really help us realize that. What emotions of imperfections that are coming through our mind. And being hard on ourselves. Like, is it hard to be fair on yourself? Like, you haven't been here before. Like, you, specifically you, haven't been here before. So why are you going to be hard on yourself? You know, you're living each day, learning each day, you know. Give yourself some slack, you know, be proud of yourself, love yourself. You know, this time is to embrace our imperfections. What are our insecurities that are hiding in our imperfections that you see and judge yourself for, you know? Don't judge yourself. It's okay to be with yourself. It's okay to be, you know, it's okay to be hard on yourself sometimes, because sometimes we are a little stupid, but that's all about it's all of the learning process. Life is all about the journey, you know. If you have goals and things like that, it's all about the process and the journey, you know, and realizing what they are and understanding them more and understanding where they come from. Where you are right now is where you're meant to be. You know, everything happens for a reason. The fact you're watching this is because you needed it. Enjoy life. Enjoy the ups and downs of life. Life is a roller coaster of emotions, you know. Enjoy the ride. You know, compare yourself to yourself and only yourself. No one is like you. You know, and with this full moon, you know, set intentions, what you want to work on, you know, this couple weeks. Work on that. Learn more about what shadow work needs to be done. Learn more about how you're growing and developing each day, even if they are small things. Recognize them. Be proud of your every step. Slow and steady wins the race, you know? There is no race, but taking your time, you achieve great things, you know, because you think about things, you learn about things, you trial and error, you know, and we can only do these things when we have clarity, clearer minds, and we do our best when we're feeling our best. Health is wealth. And do things that make you happy, you know. We get so lost in what we want to be, or this perfect idea of how life should be, or perfect things we should have, and all these desires, or like you trying to find your peace, and you know, having the thought of, I won't find peace until I have this, that. Those things won't happen until you find peace within yourself. And that's a very important thing to remember during this time, about grounding yourself, and only you can make you feel like that, you know, kind of, you can only ground yourself to that point of, you know, you feel so good, you feel so happy, you feel at one with yourself and the universe. That inspirational person you kind of become, that intuitive person. You know, do what makes your soul happy. But yeah, so all the imperfections that you think you have, you know, is an opportunity to create a conscious effort to make them better, and a conscious space, an opportunity for you to find your conscious being, to connect more with yourself, and to find more purpose, to shift, to learn more about your life lessons, you know, and learn more about yourself and how you could take it to the next level, you know. Once we reflect on these things and learn more about ourselves and learn about what we've been doing wrong and what we could be doing right, you could really have that shift of, right, I want to be this person, I could be this person, and I'm going to do this, that, to be that person, or to become a better person, you know. And it's good to have those intentions set and worked on, you know. It's really good to set intentions with crystals, or have crystals around you, you know, and do crystal work. Beautiful. It's really important to understand that you're not perfect, no one is, and finding that clarity in your imperfections will be like the best thing you've ever done, because you will feel so much better. When you do feel a bit silly and, you know, feel like, oh, you fucked up a bit, you won't go so in on yourself, you know. You'll understand that it happened for a reason, you know. I could do that to make it better next time, and you will continuously learn. And it's important that you don't run away from things and you process things as much as you can. Like, it's hard sometimes when you have so much going on, you just want to push it back at the back of your mind, but one day you will have to face it. And the deeper you keep it down, the deeper it's going to hurt you. And whatever you're putting into your body, whatever you're hearing, you know, with music, whatever music you listen to, it controls you. Whatever you are consuming controls your manifestations, you know, on a conscious level, you know. You might not even realise, like, sorry, my cat is just so cute. I don't know, but this, she's right there. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, there. But yeah, so it's proper about, this full moon is proper about just having that reflection time and understanding it's good to reflect, and you need to reflect to go forward, and, you know, so you don't have so many worries, because you know that you've sorted that out in your head, or you have an idea about what you're going to do and things like that. Having the intention, knowing your intentions as well. Like, this full moon is proper about, and I've said that so many times, but I keep having to say it, you know, the power of repetition. So powerful. But, you know, you want to fulfill your life. You want to make the best life you can for yourself and your family. And, you know, if you want to have children when you're older, you know, you want to create the best thing you can. And doing that is creating a good life for yourself first, and going from there. You know, don't waste your energy on negative things or things that are going to drain you. It's not worth it. You know, don't self-sabotage. Be your own best friend. Look out for yourself, trust yourself. You know yourself deep down, and you know what's best for you. Embrace yourself. Embrace the world. There is nobody like you. Think clearly. You know, have that peace, that so you can think clearly, and so you can make decisions. You know, think of the pros and cons. The environment that you are in is what inspires us the most. So be wary about what you're doing to yourself, you know, whatever it may be. Is it making you truly happy, like deep down? Is it good for your mind, body and soul? And if it isn't, why are you doing it? And understanding why you are doing it. If it isn't, it's about understanding why you're doing things good or bad. We might feel like we want to have that flow and, you know, upgrade a little bit so we can fall into that flow, you know, that yin and yang, having that bad and good, but we're still gonna go around. We have somewhere to be, you know, kind of like that. But also having that groundness of the Virgo, the groundness of just appreciating yourself and the world and universe, things around you. Be grateful for everything that comes your way, bad or good. It's good to have boundaries as well, and at this time we need to have endings to have beginnings, you know. It's okay to grieve, whatever it may be about, it's okay. And you know, you need to feel it so you can kind of let it be and let it go when you're ready. And you know, also working on yourself, like being at service to yourself, you know, whether that be a new hobby, a new course, learning something new, self-love, you know, learning some new self-love tips on tricks and tips and bobs and things, you know. And being at service for others, you know, that always makes us feel better, like we're helping others and stuff. That makes us feel really good. This time is really about learning what makes you feel good and doing that, and you know, understanding that someday it may not make you feel good anymore and you may need to upgrade a little bit, and you understanding that as you growing and you achieving that. Embracing our imperfections is as near as perfect as we can get. You know, when we have a good soul system, we feel better within ourselves, and that only projects onto others. And how beautiful is that? You can literally spread your love. You're spreading your love, you know, you're spreading your energy all the time. Whoever you are with, you're exchanging energy. So why not exchange good energy, you know? That would be good. Sometimes we need to go outside of ourselves to obviously find answers and sometimes distract ourselves, but it's so important to not leave ourselves, you know, not get lost. You know, it's so easy to get lost out there. Even if you're right in your house, you can get lost in here, and that's scary for some people, or all people, I hope, because you don't want to lose yourself. You know, you need to keep checking in with yourself. You need to keep having that self-care, self-reflection, loving yourself, so you can move forward, so you don't keep getting stuck. You know, more than ever, it's time to get more grounded. It's time to see the beauty of your everyday life and be grateful for all you have. You know, feel yourself, feel your voice. So remember that we have guides and angels guiding us on our journey, you know, and the more you believe in yourself and the universe, the more signs you will get. The more signs you will get to guide you, and they're from your guides and your angels. Believe in yourself and the good spirits around you, the guides, the angels, and they will literally lead you onto a divine path. You know, you're on the way there. That's why you're watching this video. You know, trust the universe. You are the source of your own energy. You know, you can do what the fuck you want if you put your mind to it, you know. This moon is very fertile, so you may want to heal yourself more. You may feel that you can heal yourself more. You know, you might have that more nurture in yourself to just do better for yourself. We all will feel like that, you know. And, you know, wanting to create more things and just make life a bit more joyful and fun and pretty and beautiful, and enjoying life for what it really is. The moon is enhancing our love and what we deeply find lovely and beautiful, you know. Really is the time where we are realizing what we actually what does actually make us happy and things like that. Virgos love details, so pay attention to what you're doing, good or bad, because you can drop something if you really believe it's not good for you, and if you believe something is good for you, do it, or continue to do it, continue to flourish in that, but yeah, so I think I've said quite a lot, and I really hope I have helped you for the full moon in Virgo coming. I'm really excited, and just to kind of wrap that all up, just with this new moon, trust yourself, trust the universe, have time for reflection, self-care, rest. So have your intentions, think about what you want to do to go forward to improve yourself, your life, but also having that rest and enjoying yourself and things like that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave, let's say, 3 full moon emojis down below if you have made it to right here. And if you are interested, I have some moving vlogs that I have recently put out, so definitely go watch them if you haven't already. I have some more coming, but I thought I would change it up a little bit with this, so it wasn't so like moving vlog. But anyway, I hope the best for all of you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.